thank you so much for tuning into the Throne Room. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the theory that's been going on about Ned Stark and Jaqen H'ghar. And I want to go ahead and talk a little bit more about that at this time. So for all those people out there that might say, oh, it can't happen. No, it's not going to happen. Just exit left. I'm here to just talk about something that I heard, and I feel like this is a really good theory to discuss. It's just a rumor I actually heard at work. I felt that it was really cool, and I was like, maybe I'll create a video about this and see what everybody else thinks. So here it is. There's a theory going around that basically at the time that Ned Stark was actually killed, that he somehow in the cave when he was down underneath King's Landing, that he actually was switched out for someone else. Now the reason why they say this is because at the same time Jaqen H'ghar was transferred to that prison. Now if we know all that we know about the Faceless Men, why didn't he just get out? I mean, they know karate, they know taekwondo, they know everything, they know how to get out of stuff. I mean, they make people blind, they are able to see, they kill people, they come back to life, they can do almost just about anything in that world. So it's hard to believe that he would just let himself get captured. And then also a lot of people have the theory that he's not even someone that you can see outside of Arya. I beg to differ, but a lot of other people say they'd never even seen him, that he was like invincible to other people. But we also saw that with the wave, like she was chasing her but nobody else could see her. So it's just really, really strange, real strange. But that's basically the theory. Also, the people say that Syrio Forel is actually Jaqen H'ghar, and that he traded places. And it's so weird, like, how does he know that guy? Like, I mean, I get the fact that people can come up with an explanation, but they just don't seem like he's not from there. And, he's basically somebody that just popped up out of nowhere, and it was really strange, like, how he popped up. But that's what happened. Ned Stark probably knows a lot of different people in different positions, in that area. So it wouldn't surprise me if he owed him a favor. But it's just like, how does he know him? I mean, how do we know who Syrio Forel really is? He could be someone else, but we really don't know. So a lot of people think he didn't even die. So there's just a lot of different theories flying around. What do I personally think? I think it's very plausible that he could definitely have traded places. Varys is someone I don't particularly trust, but I will talk about him later on my observations on Varys. But at this time currently, tell me what you think of everything. Do you think it's plausible to think that Ned Stark's not even dead, that the whole time he's been training Arya, that he's basically Jaqen H'ghar? I mean, what do you think? Tell me what you think. I don't care if people get mad at me about this video, but I feel like you have to think of different areas of things that could happen. I mean, it's a magical world. It's not like nothing's written in stone in that book. So let's just get that out there. But other people have their own theories and their own perceptions and their own feelings about where they think that this show's gonna go. And I just want to go ahead and provide something that for me personally makes it a little bit different than what other people are seeing. Like, just repeat the same information everybody else is saying. But let's really think about this. Is this really something that could truly happen? That's the question you have to ask yourself. So let me know what you think, and obviously leave a comment below on if you think this is true or not. I will be giving out Game of Thrones season 5 on this one, so if you're interested in winning, basically the most compelling comment will win. I want you to be creative, and definitely would like to see you come back next, because I will be talking about Howland Reed, and I will be discussing Tyrion, because I have been waiting such a long time to talk about him. He's my favorite character. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about Tyrion as well as Littlefinger and much, much more this week. So I will be, uploading a lot more content, and hopefully you come back and chill with me in the throne room. My name is Elle, and I am out. Go ahead and like, subscribe. Otherwise, go ahead and bend the knee and subscribe, or come back next time to, chill with me and, let me know what you think of the content. Otherwise, check out channelclip.net. Does have some great content on there. You can check me out there, as well as seeing other people that are definitely shining on that on that platform. So you might want to check it out. It's absolutely free. No, you don't have to buy anything. No, you don't have to pay to watch. There's even full movies on there, free movies sometimes on Saturdays. And they actually stopped doing it for a while, but they will be doing it again. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in to the Throne Room. Please go ahead and come back next time, because we'll be talking a little bit more about other series like The Last Kingdom. There are some videos on that. The Young Pope, if you have not watched that, that's the greatest show you have not even watched yet. You should. So go ahead and check those videos out. And every share counts. It helps me. Definitely every watch counts, so I appreciate you watching. Definitely trying to get to 10,000 views so that I can start making more content, as I would, definitely want to make sure to make more content on reviews and TV series and things of that nature. But for right now, I'm going to keep this very short and sweet. Somebody did tell me that they want the videos to be a little bit shorter, so I'll keep it short and sweet. But obviously, thank you so much for tuning into the Throne Room. Come back next week and we'll be talking about a little bit more about the Game of Thrones, and counting down to the days of the 16th. I will be doing more content on my predictions, getting all that stuff out, ready to go and ready to review and recap for season 7. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great rest of your evening.